Aries, welcome to the channel today. All right, Aries, this is a March general reading for the sign of Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Aries, I hope you're having the best day possible so far today. Let's go ahead and get your cards laid out. See what messages come through for you today. All right, Aries. What can we tell Aries for their March, please? Aries, sun, moon, and rising. What is going on with Aries? What can we tell them, please, for their highest good? Right. Aries, bottom of the deck. For your general overall energy for this reading, you've got the Hermit. The Hermit is an energy of going deep within, sometimes isolating to try to get that inner wisdom. It also can represent seeking out a mentor. Let's see how this energy plays out for the remainder of your reading. Aries, what's currently going on with you? What energy are you sitting in? Okay, you pulled, Aries, the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is an energy. This is you either under a great deal of responsibility, a heavy deal of responsibility, almost to the point of it being a burden potentially. This also could be you really working hard and not smart. If you take a look, he's got these 10 wands in front of him and he's trying to get here to his home. He can't even see where he's going. What he's got to do is take these 10 wands, lift them up and put them over his shoulder so he can clear his vision, so he can see where he's going, and basically work smarter, not harder. Let's see if we can get you out of this energy. Let's see what's coming up for you though. Aries, what's your challenge? You pulled the Ten of Cups as your challenge. Now the Ten of Cups is total emotional happiness. This is all dreams coming true. But this is in your challenge position. So potentially there's a hiccup I'm getting to this happily ever after. This is not happily ever after card. There's something going on here that potentially could be a stumbling block for you to reach in this energy. Let's see, Aries, what's your underlying motivation? What's really driving you? You pull the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is an energy of success and recognition. You want to accomplish success and recognition. You want out of this burdensome energy, this difficult energy, this heavy weight of responsibility. But you got to get those wands up over your shoulders so you can see where you're going, Aries, so you can get to the success and recognition that's really driving you and motivating you. Aries, let's take a look at your recent past. You pull the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is an energy of not giving up. It's an energy of perseverance. It's an energy of having gone through a great deal, but there's one last push to get to your desired outcome. And here you are here making that one last push, but we got to get you working hard, working smarter, not harder. Aries, what's on the top of your mind? What are you thinking about? Aries, you pulled the Death card. You're focused on, and your thoughts are centering on complete and total transformation. Really wiping out the past, ending to bring in new beginnings. If you take a look at this card, after all the destruction throughout here, over in this corner is the sun. This is the sun of happiness. You know, wiping out all the lower vibration things, negative things, getting rid of what doesn't really suit, doesn't really work, and really completely transforming yourself and going after and achieving this sun of happiness. That's what your focus is. You know, you want this, you're driven by this idea of getting to this success, this victory, this recognition. And on the top of your mind, you're focused on this sun of happiness. You want this happily ever after. Aries, what's coming towards you in the near future? Aries, you pull the King of Wands. The King of Wands is an energy, a mature energy. This is someone who is really innovative, you know, is able to come up with creative solutions to things. This is someone who really inspires others. Even an energy of someone with a real entrepreneurial spirit, a visionary. Is this you? Is this your energy coming in? Or is this someone else coming in towards you? Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at that and get a clarifier. See if we can kind of dig out who that is. Is that you or is that someone else? Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Who is this King of Wands coming to Aries in the near future? Are you stepping into this energy or is it someone coming to you, Aries? Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Who is this King of Wands? All right. Let's see if we can dig this out for you, Aries. Who is this? Okay. All right, Aries. You pulled the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone focused on their long-term objective, their long-term, the long-term tangible material outcome. And you pulled additionally as your clarifier, the Hermit. The Hermit is, like I said, for your underlying energy. This is tracking here. You pull the Hermit as your underlying energy for the reading. And your clarifier here is the Hermit showing up as really setting yourself aside, taking some time out to get some deep inner wisdom. Could be seeking a mentor. Also showing up as your clarifier, we're back to working hard and not smart. This is the Ten of Wands, the heavy burden. And then we come up with the Fool. The Fool is a fresh new start. The Fool is taking a leap of faith. Aries, you know, I'm getting that this energy is not outside of you. This is you stepping into this King of Wands energy. You know, this is you focusing on your long-term objective. You know, with the Knight of Pentacles, this is you focusing on your long-term objective, taking the practical steps towards achieving that objective. And you taking some time apart to go within with this Hermit energy, to go within and get some clarity and wisdom on how to move forward. How to move forward and not work hard, but work smart with this Ten of Wands. You know, it's part of your current energy, it's looking like you're struggling with working hard and potentially not smart. And your ultimate potential goal of having a fresh new start, taking that leap of faith to go on a whole new journey, a whole new life adventure for your future. So this energy is you that you're stepping into. This energy is you being a visionary, you coming up with a creative solution, you being innovative, you also inspiring others with this King of Wands energy that you're going to be stepping into. Aries, what's your likely approach to stepping into this King of Wands energy? Your likely approach is temperance. Temperance is an energy of patience. It's an energy of moderation. It's an energy of balance. So you're going to be taking a real balanced approach to moving yourself into this King of Wands energy. Taking your time, being patient, you know. This is the most patient knight in the deck. He's focused on long-term outcomes, long-term objective. He's going to cross every T and dot every I. So this is you following this approach. It's probably the best way to get fully into this energy of this King of Wands. Let's see, Aries. Let's take a look at your environment. What are some external factors that could be playing a role or influencing you may not even be aware of? You pull the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, this is a mature energy. This is someone who doesn't suffer fools lightly. This is someone that can see straight through the BS, doesn't tolerate any BS, and will slice it right out of her life. This is a energy, so it's male or female. This is someone that you potentially could tap into their ability to be very clear about what's the truth and what may be a little sketchy. She or he has a tremendous amount of discernment, and you may be able to really kind of lean into that and utilize that discernment to help you on your path forward to achieve your goals. Let's see, what's Spirit's advice? Spirit's advice is the Ace of Cups. This is a new opportunity for emotional fulfillment, for happiness. Spirit is saying, you're happily ever after. That opportunity is headed your way. Spirit is advising you to be open. Be open to the potential here of a brand new opportunity for wish fulfillment, emotional joy, overflowing actually, emotional joy. You're happily ever after, the Ten of Cups. Let's see, Aries. What's the potential outcome if you follow your likely approach of this temperance energy, this balance, moderation, and patience towards stepping into this King of Wands energy? Your potential outcome in that case is the Judgment card. The Judgment card is second chances. The Judgment card is renewal. It's also a potential energy of being called to your mission in life, your purpose. So, where is it? I know. Here we go. In your clarification, as part of this, who is this King of Wands? This King of Wands is you. This King of Wands is you. Crossing your T's, dotting your I's, focusing on the long-term objective. Getting that inner wisdom, taking some time to go within, get that clarity. working smart and not hard, taking a leap of faith, that fresh new start, that blank slate. That's your potential outcome if you follow your your likely approach of this patience, moderation, and balance. And in the corner here, there's a sun. This long path requires patience, moderation, and balance to get to this sun of happiness. But you've got that. This is you, the most patient knight in the deck, focusing on the long-term objective so that you can have your renewal, your second chance, your new adventure, your renewal, your second chance to move forward with a whole new blank slate for what you're trying to achieve. I like this for you, Aries. Aries, what's your potential outcome? If you follow Spirit's advice of this Ace of Cups, this new opportunity for emotional happiness, overflowing potential for fulfillment. Your potential outcome in that case is, yes, you. Again, here, Spirit is doubling down with the Knight of Pentacles, with you really achieving your long-term objective. Your long-term objective, focusing on your long-term objective. Getting that inner wisdom that you need to move forward, and how to work smarter, not harder. And then being able to take a leap of faith into your brand new future, your renewal, your second chance. Clearing the deck for that. Oh, this is wonderful. I love this for you, Aries. Let's get you a couple of oracle messages before we wrap up your reading today. What else can we tell Aries, please? Sun, moon, and rising for their highest good. Let's get another message for them, for their March. What else can we tell Aries? Here it is, right there. You pulled truth. There's a spirit letting you know this is your truth. One final message for you, Aries. Aries, sun, moon, and rising. Final message for them, please, for their highest good. Thank you so much. One final message for Aries, please. All right. All right. Final message. Trust. Aries, trust in the truth. Trust in the truth. Aries, thank you so much for stopping by the channel today. I really appreciate you. I love this reading for you, and we'll see you again next month.